Hi everyone, I'm Angelica Perlman and I'm going to be your instructor for EDI 581 Classroom Technology. It's really nice to get to meet you and to introduce myself in this format, in a multimedia format. I want to tell you a little bit about the class, a little bit about myself, and what are we going to be doing during the course. So for the course, EDI 581 is really dedicated to looking at classroom technology, but from a point of view as to understand the digital student, take a really good look at what we call now the digital natives, and then also trying to integrate the technology into your lessons. So the idea is that we look at the student, we look at the way they learn best, and then look at units of study, some of your units of study, and some technical tools such as free tools that are out there such as Google Docs and wikis and blogs. Also, we were looking at the smartboard. And then some video for YouTube and places like that. I'm trying to get materials or sites, I should say, technology that's more readily available, because there is something about technology that is similar. So if you find products out there that are free, there's a good chance you can transpose the knowledge that you learned from there into another product. So this is why we're going to do part of that. What I really want you to do though is really take a look at the student, as I mentioned, and think about the ways that the technologies can be integrated into the study, into your curriculum. We really don't want to do, and I'm sure you heard from superintendents, if you work in schools or plan to work in schools, you really don't want to do technology for the sake of using technology. You really want to use it, that it integrates into it and makes a real engaging, rich experience for the student. So that's what we want to do during the course. So in the beginning of the course, you'll see, I'm going to walk you through in the next video module here, in the next folder where it says about the class. I'm going to show you what the course looks like, because I want you to become familiar with it and get some ease in using this type of environment, this virtual environment. So the course is going to take you through, first of all, understanding a little bit about the student. We're going to do some reading and discussion, and then we're going to look at what media literacy means. So just a little bit more theory in the beginning. And we will start to work on some of the tools as we go along. Each week you'll have another tool to look at. Some are a couple of weeks long because they're not easy to learn, and I want you to take your time and enjoy what you're doing. So we'll go through it in that way. And for your final culminating project, what you'll do is select one of the tools that you've enjoyed using, or one you think you can really use to integrate to a unit of study, and work on that one. We'll do some teamwork. And other work will be done individually. So that's how the class is going to be. Now let me just tell you a little bit about myself. Okay, I'm a Rochesterian. You may hear that from my speech. And I have a background in, let me first tell you, I am the instructional designer at SUNY Brockport. And this is my first class with teaching at the graduate level here at Brockport. Previously, I've taught at RIT for many years, since 1994. And at RIT, I taught new media, graphics, animation, and video production. So I've taught that for many, many years. So I've been down into the classroom as many of you have. And also at Empire State College, I've been an adjunct there. And at Empire State, I taught visual literacy, marketing, photography, different courses. So I've had a variety of students at Empire State. As for my own study, I say that I have a non-traditional education in education because of the work that I've done. For the past 25 years, I've been working with, I had a multimedia production company, and I've been working with academics from P, which is preschool, all the way through 16 at the college level, and assisting people in making their training materials. Other things too, such as promotion. But the advantage that I've had is I've been in the classrooms and I've seen some of the best practices modeled in front of me, and then I've also had to make those models into units of study for educators. So I've done some Moodle courses and things like that where I've developed the work and put it together for them to learn. So that's how I feel like I really have had that benefit of seeing the best. And a lot of those practices I've been able to use in my own classroom because I've seen how they work with students, especially with different learning styles, different abilities, everything like that. And then also in my master's degree, I studied something called media ecology. And media ecology is the study of humans, values, and cultures in relationship to the media. And that's across the board media, from print media all the way through to interactive. And I focused on how people learn with these different media? What's the way you learn best based on this type of things that are out there? Images, sound, text, everything included, interactivity. So that's what I studied, and that's why I've come to a real understanding of what, how should I present things in my classroom. And okay, last thing is personal. Let's see, I live here in Rochester. I have been here all my life. I have 3 children. I had a lovely 4th member of the family, which was our dog, and we just lost her. But and my children now are. I think of them when they were little, and we had a picture of all of us together in the house as a family. But I've had the benefit of watching them flourish in their colleges, and my one son is in the service. So presently, our picture is across the globe, and I'm just adjusting to the fact that they're not here. But I do see them on the wonders of technology all the time on Skype and everything, and I do get to travel. So that's a little bit about me. So what I'd like you to do now is, oh, there's a cuckoo. My son bought me that in Germany. I'd like you now to take a look at the next folder in here, and it's about the course. I'm going to walk you through the course so you get to see a little bit about what it is. I want you to become familiar with it. And I think that really what's really important to me here is that you feel open, you feel like we have a community, a classroom in this virtual environment. There's no reason for there not to be a sense of class and a sense of everybody being there. I will be there for emails, for calls, for Skype, and we're going to have a lot of discussions, and we're going to do teamwork. So I really want you to feel like this is your classroom. So I want to walk you through it just to get you acclimated as to what it'll look like, and like I said, I'm happy to be here and happy to be working together on this course. Now you also have to introduce yourself. So in this same module here, so you can choose to do what I'm doing right now, put a video up, or please write about yourself and add photos. But I think it's really nice to get to know each other, see each other, and see what we're all about. So go on to the next module, and I'm looking forward to working with you during this semester.